Okay, so by now we've talked about triad upper structures. I want to talk about triad upper structures in a situation other than 2-5-1. We've only looked at them really for 2-5-1s up to this point. So there's plenty of other situations though. So let's look at triad upper structures for some non-functional chords. By non-functional, I mean chords, mostly dominants that aren't going 5-1, right? So they're not functioning as part of a 2-5-1. So they're functioning in a different way, possibly modal. So let's look at just some other common triads and their applications. Okay, well, let's do them all with C as the root to just keep it simple. So if I want a C7 sus, C7 sus, right? That means a flat 7 and a sus 4. Well, obviously a great upper structure is a B flat major triad, right? So a major triad from the flat 7 gets you a good sus voicing. Okay? Now, just like with major 7, I can make it Lydian by doing a triad from the perfect 2nd or the 9th. That also works for our dominant 7 sharp 11. Alright? Which is often an option for a dominant chord when it's not going 5-1. So as long as this C chord is not resolving to some type of F chord. Very often in jazz tunes you'll see it with 2 dominant 7 sharp 11s that resolve to a 2 minor, so not 5-1, or a flat 7-7 that resolves to a 1, right? Also not 5-1, or a 4 dominant 7 sharp 11 that resolves to 1, right? That's not 5-1, that's 4-1. So in those situations you'll often see a dominant 7 sharp 11. So in that situation it's good to do 3rd and 7 with a major triad from the 2nd. So this would be a great voicing for C7 sharp 11. Okay. For minor major chords, just like for a major 7 chord, right? The major triad from the 5th works really well. So here I'm doing G major triad on top of my 3rd and 7 for C major. This also works really great for minor major 7. All I have to do is change my 3rd and my 7, right? So there's a really great C minor major 7 with a G major triad on top. Okay? What are some other ones that we didn't talk about in our recap in terms of just looking at major triad upper structures? I think that's it. I think those are the big ones. So we'll keep this video short. And if I think of some more, I'll send you guys another video later on.